What's going on, everyone? This is AntCap24 from playbook.gg, and today we're going to be looking at the play called 61X Choice, which is going to be a continuation of our formation series that we're doing with the Singleback Trips Open out of the Run and Shoot playbook. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. So the reason why I chose this play is because it has a little bit of an option route to it. That's where the X choice comes from, where you're basically talking about having the ability to change the route depending on what coverage is called. If you look at the RB and the X receivers, they're going to be able to change the route depending on what they see from the coverage. The X has the ability to go inside, outside, or does the short out. We're going to take him off of his choice, and we're just going to leave it to the RB. By putting the RB in motion to the left, we're going to make him have a choice to either break to the outside on an 11-yard out route, or let him do a corner route. What I like about this is when we go against cover 2, this corner route is going to be money. It's one of those that breaks right at the 10-yard mark and basically gets underneath the coverage in a really soft spot of cover 2. I leave the A on its route because it actually does a really good job of giving you the option of a hot route. He's going to be open basically on its break all the way to about a couple yards past the hash mark. And I do put the B on a smart route in just to give myself another backside option in case a user wants to either jump the A or the RB. So let me show you here the RB route. You're going to see that he is going to get off of his man, and you're going to have that ability of throwing it to this RB as he goes in that spot. That time he got held up a little bit more, but you can see that that spot's going to be open pretty fairly easy. I'll show it one more time and show you basically on the replay of what we're looking for here. You're going to put the X on a fade, RB on a smart route in. We're going to look at this RB. Once he gets off of his man, we're going to step up in the pocket, throw this RB. You can see that's a really nice option for you, okay? Now, I'll show you the other route combination that you want to look as far as progression. This in route is great. It gives you the ability of hitting about 6 yards right here. Once he passes that player, you have him open from this spot all the way into basically the left hash mark to throw it to him. It really makes the user have to say, do I want to cover the corner route manually, or do I have to keep myself in the middle of the field for that player? If they don't, you can throw it to him really quickly. If they go ahead and sell out where they're probably going to try to cover the underneath and then go to the corner route, that's why we have that backside in route to kind of go to where they vacate, right? So that's how it works against cover 2. So now let's look at cover 3. And what you'll see with cover 3, it all depends if they base the line or not. If they base the line, what you're going to see is that you're going to have a really nice option of throwing it to this RB route, because what ends up happening where they are, and you can tell if their baseline is if the safeties are basically split apart and there's not just a high safety. We're going to do the same exact route combination, and you're going to see that this A is going to do a great job of pulling down that curl flat route, leaving this RB right on its break, and you're going to have that really nice, easy, wide open window to throw it, okay? Now, when you go against like a hard flat, you're going to see that you're going to have that same option, but what you want to see here is that you're going to want to wait a little bit longer on hard flats. The reason for that is that we want to hit him basically when he hits the sidelines, because the A is someone that takes a little bit longer to get over there to pull the player down. So we want to kind of buy a little bit of time. So watch out here. A is going to go across. We're going to wait for this RB, and you can see that you're going to be throwing him up and open, okay? If you try to throw that flat, that's not going to be a nice, result for you. Basically, what normally will happen is that the guy will swat it, but you want to make sure that if you're doing this, you want to make sure that when you throw this, you're throwing it up and away. See how we throw it up? It makes the player, get open and be able to do it against your hard flats. So that's why I really like this play, because it gives you one read. As long as you kind of read it for yourself as far as knowing how to make each throw, you're going to have a lot of success. The cover 2 is really not much that we have to think about, but when it comes to cover 3, what we want to do is make sure that if they are in a base alignment, that, a lot of times what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the different windows we need to throw it in and go that route, right? So here again, I moved the wrong guy over. I'm going to show you this against the curl flat. A lot of people will run hard flats when they blitz, curl flats if they want the matching concept, and you're going to see here that we're going to have that nice window when they go ahead. The A goes ahead and takes that player. Once you see that that window's there, throw that ball up, get that player, and have some great success. So this is just a play to kind of mix in to get a little bit of, I would say guaranteed route combination that you want off of the option routes, and really be able to kind of work it in for part of the scheme, and really help you kind of move the ball. So we'll come back tomorrow with another video, and we'll show you a third part of this Singleback Trips Open. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.